Social media is a powerful force in today's marketplace. If you have a brand or product, you probably already have or tried to have a social media presence. Here we see a selection of the user graph taken from about 30 minutes of continuous streaming from live messages. We can see by eye that there are clear regions of influence, that is, users with many connections. It's important to note here that each neighbor of a central node actually represents about 10,000 users, so these influencers tend to have exponentially more reach than a typical user. It's relatively straightforward to determine these regions automatically. Here we select by nodes with a statistically significant number of followers, and then select their followers on a simple cutoff of a few statistical moments. Note that the nodes shown here are those with a number of followers 6 standard deviations above the mean, so some of the colors reflect nodes not shown. However, this is a poor indicator of actual influence. We can see it captures some information, as it generally identifies boundaries between social groups, marked here by hand. Instead, let's focus on the speech's content of these social groups. Keeping the boundaries in mind, we can manually pick tweets from the most prominent user per social group. Again, just by inspection, it is clear that the topics of speech and the general sentiment are radically different, even if each group is united by an overall theme. It's also important to note that these patterns of speech coincide with the groups found by statistically analyzing the user graph. Going forward, I hope to build a model that analyzes this speech and can measure how much influence these central users actually have. This will help not just determine which users match to which social groups, but also help companies identify users that can assist their brands find the right users to carry their messaging.